And we're back here live, game 2, Andrew College Fighting Tigers versus Brewton-Parker Barons. Sorry if you're tuning in. We had technical difficulties. It is now the bottom of the second inning. Your Tigers 1 and Brewton-Parker Barons 0. The Tigers scored early with a single from Dion Sellers, and he stole every bag and reached home safely. Coming up to bat now, we have number 6, Anthony Young, a native of Columbus, Georgia, graduated from Columbus High School, where they won 4 straight high school state championships. And the pitch is a ball low to Anthony Young. Game 1, Anthony went 1 for 3 with a single, scored 2 RBIs. Here's the pitch, and Anthony hits one sky high to first base. That's a major league pop-up. Let's see how the pitcher is having trouble, and it falls, and Anthony lands on with the extra effort. He's safe at second. I'm not sure why Western Oklahoma would redshirt him. If you're at home, our scorer officially scored that as an E1. Now at the bat, we have number 23, Eric Pate. Here's pitch, and the ball outside. Eric from McDonough, Georgia, a graduate of Luella High School. And Pate skyrockets one foul. Eric on the year, slow start, about no 111, but I'm pretty sure he'll pick it up during this game. With Anthony at second, I wouldn't be sure that he wouldn't stay. Oh, and they give him a look, and he's back in safely. So Eric stepped back in the box. Here's the pitch. And Eric smokes one in the 6-0. Anthony rounds third. Coach Williams holds him up. And Eric reaches first with the single. We have no outs in this inning. As number 19, Levante LeCount comes up to bat. Levante is batting a solid .500 on the year. He steps in. He's from Jacksonville, Alabama. Native, graduated from Jacksonville High School. And here's the pitch. And the ball outside. Great football player in his high school days. Had many D1 offers. Here's the pitch. And he watches that one go by. And here's the pitch. Ooh, and Vontae swings and misses at the ball. We have runners on first and third for your Fighting Tigers with no outs. Here's a big opportunity for Fighting Tigers to gain some runs. Here's the pitch. And Vontae smokes one to left field. Anthony is tagging. Here's the throw. And Anthony walks in home. So with the sac fly by Levante LeCount, Anthony scores, and your score is now 2-0. You're Fighting Tigers with the 1 out. Now coming up to bat, we have number 7, Brett Anderson. Brett is a native of Marietta, Georgia, where he went to West Forsyth High School. Here's the pitch, and Brett slices one to right field. Right field is backing up, and he catches it. Pate returns to first. And that's 2 down for your Fighting Tigers. Now coming up, we have Timothy Manning from Noonan, Georgia. Tim came to Andrew, transferring from Columbus State last fall. Big help for the Tigers these past 2 years as he watches the ball outside. Here's the pitch. And Tim fouls one straight back as your count goes to 1-1. Well, the Tigers took the first game 7-1. Offense started out slow, but they eventually picked it up. And a ball, pass ball. And Eric Pape advances to second. The count is now 3-1. Here's the pitch. Big swing by Manning, and it is down the line. First baseman's back, and he catches it. That's the end of the third inning. Second inning, sorry. And here's a short promo video. Well, we'll be back for the top of the third inning for Fighting Tigers baseball. And we're back. In case you missed it, well, we live streamed late. Well, here's the starting lineup for your Fighting Tigers. Batting first at second base, we have Dion Sellers. Batting second at center field, we have number 18, Michael Warren. Batting third, catching, we have number 3, Josh Garland. Batting fourth, playing third base, we have number 28, Charles Stubbs. Batting fifth, and right field, we have number 6, Anthony Young. Batting sixth, playing first base, we have Eric Pape. Batting seventh, playing left field, we have Levante LeCount. Batting eighth in the DH spot, we have number 7, Brett Anderson. And batting ninth, we have number 9, our shortstop, Timothy Manning. And pitching for your Fighting Tigers, we have number 14, Andrew Patrick. Here's a pitch, and bunt fouled straight back. Count is 0-1. Andrew Patrick off to a great start. He has 4 strikeouts already in the top of the third inning. And he bunts again. Charles Stubbs is there, and it's an error as he reaches first. Charles Stubbs' defense has been solid for the year. That is his first error, which would drop his fielding percentage from 1,000. Here's the pitch, and take a look at first, and the runner's back in safe. Patrick with the pitch. Ball to Dion. He's only able to get one. Let's give Fighting Tigers 1 out. Here's a pitch. And call ball by the umpire. Count is now 1-0. Andrew Patrick on the year has pitched 2 games. Started one with his record is 1-0 with 4.1 in his pitch, 4 1/3 in his pitch. I'm sorry, only allowing 5 hits, 1 run, and 3 strikeouts. Well, make that 7 with the 4 he already have this game. The count is now 2-0 to the batter with a runner on second. 1 out for your Fighting Tigers. And here's the pitch. Ball high. Count is now 3-0. And APAC gives it a look. Close play at second. But runners back in safe. Call strike. Count is now 3-1 to the batter. Here's the pitch. And ball 4 to the batter. Runners down on first and second. The 1 out. And a quick look at the runner by Andrew. And here's the pitch. And the ball popped up straight in the air to second base. Manning calls Sellers off. And it's 2 down. Here's the pitch. Foul straight back. The count is now 0-1 to the batter. Andrew Patrick off to a great start. Only walking one batter. Strikeouts. Allowed no hits. Well, 1 hit, sorry. Here's the pitch. Curveball, and it is a called strike. And the pitch. Another curveball. Smoke to right field. Let's see if he tests his arm. And Young throws a seam home. Don't think they'll be running on that. Bases loaded now. We have 2 outs. As Andrew gets set in the pitch. Curveball in the dirt. Josh Garland's doing a great job behind the plate. One of our returning sophomores from Troup County High School, native of LaGrange, Georgia. And a strike by Patrick. Count is now 1-1. And the ball to Stubbs, ground ball to Stubbs, and he touches third, and that ends the inning. On 1 hit, 3 base runners left stranded. Brewton-Parker Barons picks up no runs as your Andrew College Fighting Tigers go in back in to hit. Coming up to bat, we have Dion Sellers, Mike Warren, and Josh Garland. Let's see if the Fighting Tigers can pick up some runs to put this ball game away. Leading off this inning, we have Dion Sellers from Ellenwood, Georgia, graduate of Cedar Grove High School, where he was a two-sport athlete, played football and baseball. Football, he had multiple offers, including Florida State, UCLA, Oregon. He's on the draft board. Great speed, 6'3", 60. We expected him to have at least 50-plus stolen bags this season. He's already off to a great start this season. He already has 3, plus the 3 he has today, which is 6. So at the pace he's going, he'll have 50-plus. Let's see what he does when he comes up to bat. All right, up to bat, number 4, Dion Sellers, better known as that guy. Known for his speed. Oh, if he gets on, we're going to have a show, people. As he watches the ball high. Here's the pitch. Seller fouls it off. And the count goes to 1-1. Wouldn't be surprised if we see Sellers try to lay one down for a hit here. And beat it out easily. Here's the pitch. Curveball. Seller line drive to shortstop. And we have out number 1. Now coming up to bat, we have number 18, Michael Warren. Hot start this season for Mike. Graduate of Dutchtown High School. Batting a .469 on the year and an on-base percentage of .514. We could not keep Mike off the base paths. Here's the pitch. That's Mike Warren watches a strike. Here's the pitch. Mike hits one to the shortstop. And it's a close play at first. Call it out. That's surprising that Michael Warren isn't on base. Looking at his past few games, he has reached base every game. Now we have number 3, Josh Garland, coming up to bat from Troup County High School in LaGrange, Georgia. This is a returning sophomore. And ball thrown high. Garland watches it. And the pitch. Strike called on the outside corner. The ball high. Garland off to a bumpy start this season, batting a .296. Coming off of his freshman year where he batted a .320. And a terrific fall where he batted a .345 as he fouls one back. It's now 2 strikes on Garland. The count is now 2-2. And the pitch, ball inside. The count is now full. Garland with 6 walks on this year. There's a pitch. And he smokes one to left field. And it's down for a single. Whoa, Garland is round the first with the wheels. But he's held up. That makes him now 1 for 2 on the day with a single. Now up to bat, number 28, Charles Stubbs from McDonough, Georgia, graduate of Woodland High School. Great 2-sport athlete in high school, played football. starting quarterback in ninth grade. And the pitcher looks at Garland. Don't think he's going anywhere, but I'm sure he has the red light from Coach Williams. Won't be taking off soon. And the pitch to Charles Stubbs. Ball high. The count is now 1-0 to Charles Stubbs. Had a great weekend in Panama at the Kevin Millar tournament where we knocked off Gulf Coast and Chattahoochee Valley, both national powerhouses. Charles Stubbs was responsible for the win of Chattahoochee Valley Friday night, where he had a double to knock in a go-ahead run against your Chattahoochee Valley Community College Pirates. He's also a returning sophomore, coming off a great year last year with Alma. His pitch, and he fouls one off. It's a great at-bat. Count is now 1-2 with 2 outs. See if the Tigers can scratch across a couple runs with 2 outs here. Pitch. Charles Stubbs fouls another one off. And great at bat. And the pitch. Charles Stubbs fouls off another one. Great at bat by Charles Stubbs. Let's see if he can connect with one and play here. And the pitch. Ball in dirt. Josh Garland. Count is now 2-2. Here's the pitch. Stubbs grounds one to second. Shortstop, I mean. And close play at first, and he's out. On one hit, your Tigers scored 0 runs. As we move on to the top of the 4th inning, your Tigers 0, Brewton-Parker Barons 9. And we're back live. Top of the 4th inning. Andrew Patrick still on the mound. Doing a great job throwing the shutout here. The call strike. Andrew Patrick's doing a great job pounding his zone here today. Not throwing balls, many balls. And a pitch. And another strike. Swing and a miss. Starting out way ahead, establishing fastball early. And the pitch. Ground ball to second. Dion. Throw. And tags placed on him by Eric Pape. There's one out for your Fighting Tigers. Ooh, close call. Ball outside. Count is now 1-0. Another close call. Umpire's not wanting to give Patrick that call. 2-0. And the batter swings, smokes one to left field. Levante LeCount is there. And that's 2 outs on the inning for your Fighting Tigers. Andrew Patrick keeping his pitch count down low. Save his arm so he can go the whole 7 innings. Count is now 1-1. That's a curveball, misses. Here's the pitch. Call ball outside. Andrew Patrick, graduate of Harrison High School in Ackworth, Georgia. It's a pitch. And batter fouls one straight back, which gives him 2 strikes. Count is now 2-2 on the batter. Here's the pitch. Ooh. Nice 2-strike pitch. Count is now 3-2. So batter steps up. The pitch. And strike 3. Batter goes down looking. So Andrew Patrick earns his 6th strikeout of the game. Leading off this inning, number 6, Anthony Young from Columbus, Georgia, a graduate of Columbus High School, where he won 4 straight high school state championships. He transferred here from Western Oklahoma. For some reason, they redshirted him, but he has been a great help for the Andrew Fighting Tigers this year, offensively, defensively. Let's see what he does at this at bat, as he's already 1 for 1 on the day. Has a nice speed, has a great arm in the outfield, and his ability to track down balls is amazing. His pitch, ball high, as Young watches it. And the pitch, caught strike on the outside corner. Young has a great personality, just a great kid. Great guy to talk to as he watches the ball on the outside. And the pitch, ball inside. Count is now 3-1. Here's Young. As he fouls one straight back. Young with only one stolen base on the year, but has great wheels. Wouldn't be surprised if he get on that will be given a green light and he'll take off. Here's pitch. And Young smokes one in the 6-0. That makes Young now 2 for 2. As he takes a big turn, and he stays at first. Once again, Western Oklahoma, you missed out on the blessing. Coming up to bat, we have number 23, our first baseman, Eric Pate, sophomore from McDonough, Georgia. Graduated from Luella High School. Eric off to a rough start this season, but this game he has picked it up. First at bat, came on with a walk, and he drives the ball to the left down the line, and it is dropped by the left fielder. That's Pate, round second, round first, and Young reaches third. We are scoring that at home, keeping the book. Our official score counted that as an E7. Now coming up to bat, we have number 19, Levante LeCount, our left fielder for this game. From Jacksonville, Alabama, where he graduated from Jacksonville High School. Great football player in his high school days. As he watches ball high. Monte has lots of power at the plate. And field playing in. Pretty sure he'll try to lift one out to the outfield as he swings at the ball low and misses. Monte earned his first collegiate start this weekend in Panama, where he went 1 for 3 against Florida Gulf Coast, a nationally ranked powerhouse, with some big defensive plays out in the outfield. The count is now 2-1. The count. And the pitch. As he sits on the curveball, drives it to left field. Looks like it would be a sac fly. Young is tagging. He goes home, wasting no time to watch the throw, and he walks in the home plate. That's Young's second run. Levante's second sacrifice fly of the game gives him 2 RBIs. Young and LeCount are responsible for 2 of the 3 runs that your Fighting Tigers have. Now at the bat, we have number 7, Brett Anderson. Score is now 3-0. Your Fighting Tigers 3, Brewton-Parker Barons 0. As Anderson grounds one to third. Pape stays at second, and the throw from Anderson is out. There's now 2 outs. As number 9, Timothy Manning, our shortstop, comes up to bat. Manning, a transfer from Columbus State, native of Noonan, Georgia. Here's a pitch. And he smokes one to left center. Papes rounding third, walks in home. Manning standing on second with a double. His first double on the year. Actually, his 4th double on the year. Sorry. And gives him an RBI. The score is now 4-0. As Dion Sellers come up. Great 2-sport athlete in high school. As he watches the ball. Great speed. If you ever wanted to watch his high school football highlight tape, you would think it's just amazing. That's the pitch. Sellers watches a strike on the outside corner. Count is now 1-1 with 2 outs. Here's the pitch. Sellers smokes one down the line. Manning is rounding third. Sellers is rounding first, stretching into a double, and he slides in safely. As he picks up an RBI, the score is now 5-0. Your Fighting Tigers 5, Brewton-Parker Barons 0. We just keep stretching the lead out with 2 outs. Michael Warren now up to bat. A freshman from Dutchtown High School in McDonough, Georgia. Watches a ball. Michael Warren had a great year so far. His on-base percentage is just going higher and higher each game. Batting a 5. On-base percentage is a 514 right now. Batting a 469 average. As he saws one down the right field line. Fair ball. As Warren is on the bases again. Rounding first, stand up on second as Sellers scores. Score is now 6-0. The Tigers are really tagging along. A lot of runs for these 2 outs. As the Brewton-Parker Barons take a mound visit, we'll take a short break. And we're back now as Josh Garland, number 3, steps to the plate. He has been smoking baseballs all day as he watches a ball. And the catcher tries to backpick Warren at second, which wasn't a bad choice. So Warren has 5 stolen bases so far on the year. Garland having a great day at the plate. Here's pitch. Ball high. Count is now 2-0. So Garland watches a ball on the outside of the plate. Count is now 3-0. I think Coach Williams just gave him the green light. If he like it, then he's taking a hack. The pitch. And ball four. As Garland reaches base safely again. Now coming up to bat, number 28, Charles Stubbs. Third baseman from McDonough, Georgia. Ooh, Charles takes a hat and misses. And the pitch. Stubbs takes a hat, and the right fielder is running and cannot get to it. Foul ball. Count is now 0-2. And the pitch. And Stubbs smokes the ball. Foul. Down the third baseline. Stubbs is having some great at-bats, working the pitcher. This is his second at-bat where he has worked the pitcher to at least 7 pitches. And the pitch. Oh, and he fouls. The catcher catches it. And that ends your inning for your Fighting Tigers. They pick up 4 runs off 3 hits. And shortly we'll have an interview with Dion Sellers. Now entering the game for your Fighting Tigers at second base, number 35, Tyler Crumley. He's a mid-semester transfer from Truett-McConnell. Attended DeCula High School. And now entering the game at right field, we have number 5, Ryan Sapp. One of our ace pitchers, a graduate of Union Grove High School in McDonough. Excellent pitcher, knocked off. He's responsible for the shutout against Florida Gulf Coast this weekend in Panama. And here with me, I have Dion Sellers. He's whopping 1 for 2 on the day. How you doing, Dion?
I'm alright, just trying to play some ball.
Well, I was telling the crowd earlier about your great football highlight tape and your great wheels. Just give the crowd something to look forward to this season. What do you look most forward to this season?
I'm looking forward to leading conference in stolen bases. Being in the top 10 in batting average. Just trying to get this money.
All right, you heard it here first. Dion Sellers, as he returns back to the field to cheer on the team for a win. Ryan Sapp, a two-way player, a pitcher and a right fielder, outfielder. As his pitching stats go, he has pitched 14 innings, 2 complete game shutouts, 0 runs on the year, only allowing 4 hits, and an ERA of 0. He is 2-0 on the year pitching-wise, as he makes his first entrance as an outfielder this season. As Patrick starts off the inning with a strike. Another strike. 0-2. Pounding the zone early. And the pitch. And the runner check swing. The umpire says he does not go. Josh Garland working very hard behind the plate. Coming off a great year. Freshman year behind the plate defensively. Two returning sophomore catchers. Not very deep in this catching position as the batter fouls one straight back. But with the 2 catchers we have, they're very strong as they split time because they both have great bats. As Patrick strikes out the batter, And Garland tags him. Gives your Fighting Tigers 1 out. Top of the 5th inning. Score is now 6-0. Fighting Tigers 6. Brewton-Parker Barons 0. As the batter fouls one off, Patrick starts off early. Count is now 0-1. As Patrick spikes one in the dirt. The count is now 1-1. Be on the lookout next Monday as our Andrew College Fighting Tiger softball team takes on Chipola. Monday it will be broadcasted live on Andrew College Digital Network, which you are watching. As Patrick throws a ball high and outside. And the pitch by Patrick. Ball smoked back up the middle. Manning has a play on it, and he's out. Nice play by Manning. Transition from a second baseman to fill in the shortstop position. He's doing a great job this season. Filling in from the sophomore departure last year, Cole Murphy, who is now at Charleston Southern. Nice pitch by Patrick where he swings and misses by the batter. Patrick establishing the strike zone early as he starts off this batter. 0-2. And the pitch. Ball high and outside. Patrick limiting his pitch count this game. Seems as if he wants to throw the full 7. The pitch. Curveball. Close pitch. So you hear the ahs from the crowd. Nice pitch by Patrick. Very close. The pitch by Patrick. Strike on the outside corner. He earns his 7th strikeout on the day. Great pitch command by Patrick early in this game. As we head to the bottom of the 5th inning, your Fighting Tigers 6, your Brewton-Parker College Barons 0. And we're back as Ryan Sapp reaches first with a walk, which makes his on base percentage on the year 1,000. As Brewton-Parker Barons have a pitching change. Up to bat would be number 23, Eric Pape. And we're back with Eric Pape stepping in the box. Eric has reached base safely twice today with a walk and a single. He's also a returning sophomore. This pitch, and Pape sends one high in the air to right field. He's having trouble with the sun as he camps under it, and he gets it. So that makes it 1 out for your Fighting Tigers. As number 19, Levante LeCount, comes up to bat. LeCount, a freshman from Jacksonville, Alabama, and pitch. And he smokes one to right field. It burns him. And Vontae is rounding first. Ryan Sapp is around third. Walks in home. Vontae is rounding second, and he's in safely with the triple. That is LeCount's second triple on the year. Nice opposite field power shown by LeCount. That kid cannot stop smiling. That tags on another RBI for LeCount. 3 RBIs on the day as the run extends. The lead extends to 7-0. Your Fighting Tigers 7, Brewton-Parker Barons 9. As Brett Anderson steps in the box, count is now 0-1. Pitch. Anderson fouls one straight back and puts him deep in the hole to 0-2. His pitch. Anderson smokes one to the shortstop. Great play on it, throws first, and he is out. There's now 2 outs for your Fighting Tigers. Number 9, Timothy Manning coming up to bat. His last at bat. He smoked a double in the gap. His fourth double of the year. A transfer from Columbus State. The pitch, Manning watched ball low at his feet. So running check, pitcher checks the count. Ball thrown high to Manning. Count is now 2-0 to Manning. Manning filling in the shortstop role as our sophomore shortstop last year transferred out to Columbus State. Charleston Southern, sorry. Manning usually plays second, but took the big role to fill in the leadership role on the infield at shortstop, where he's been doing a great job so far at the start of the season. Here's pitch. Call out strike. The count is now 3-1. Manning hopes to transfer back to Columbus State. Here's a pitch to Manning. He fouls one off. Count is now full. Let's see if Manning can stay hot at the plate and reach base safely. Another pitch. As Manning swings and misses, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. As we move to the top of the 6th inning, your Fighting Tigers 6, Brewton-Parker Bears 9. Now entering the game at pitcher, we have number 22, Christian Aragon, a freshman from Fayetteville, Georgia, where he attended Whitewater High School. Aragon on the year has only pitched 2 innings, allowing 3 earned runs, striking out 1, and where he hopes to gain more innings. Very good lefty coming out of the bullpen. originally from Fort Lauderdale, Florida. As this inning gets away, we have another substitution. At third base, we now have Sage Hoderfield, a native from Forsyth, Georgia, attended Mary Persons High School. He was responsible for the big win over Chattahoochee Valley last Friday in Panama, where he pitched 6 innings, shutting them down, leaving them only to 2 runs. So Aragon starts early with a strike. Here's the pitch. Ball inside. The count is now 1-1. Here's the pitch. Aragon, ball outside. Aragon fastball ranges from around 87 to 88 miles per hour. Great speed from the left side. Nice off speed. Here's the pitch. And another ball outside, and that puts the batter on first with a walk. Aragon off to a bumpy start here. As the catcher, Josh Garland, goes out to talk to Christian Aragon. Pretty sure he told him just to relax, throw strikes. These guys can't touch his fastball. Here's the pitch. Aragon hits the batter, and Garland goes down. Not really sure what happened. Aragon's having trouble finding the strike zone here. He has a big lead to pitch with. Just need to relax and throw strikes, let his defense keep working. And here's the pitch. Aragon tries to blow one by him, and the batter fouls it off. Count is now 0-1. And the pitch. And the ball is smoked to right field. Sapp is running back. He camps under it. Runner tags and advances to third. They have 1 out. Well, it seems as if the Barons aren't giving up, and they want to tag on a few runs. With 1 out, runners on first to third. And the pitch. Aragon ball high. Outside corner. Here's the pitch from Aragon. And the ball is fouled back. Count is now 1-1. Runner goes. Aragon throws the ball. Garland throws, and the ball sails to center field. And your Tag on 1 run. Score is now 7-1. Josh Garland is going to take a visit to speak with the pitcher, Aragon. It's a beautiful day out here at Horde Athletic Complex. This day has slowly come to an end. We're at the top of the 6th inning of Game 2 of this doubleheader versus Andrew College Fighting Tigers versus Brewton-Parker College Barons. As Coach Williams come out and check on his catcher, Josh Garland. Here's the pitch from Aragon. Ball caught on the outside corner. Seems as if Aragon is having a hard time finding a strike zone. On the pitch, runner goes. Nope, stays. That's the 3rd walk by Aragon this inning. This is unlike Christian. Usually pounds the strike zone. The pitch, as he blows one right by the batter. Swings and miss. Count is now 0-1. Here's the pitch. Ball low. As Manning tries to back pick. And the batter fouls one straight back. Couldn't catch up to the fastball by Aragon. Seems as if Aragon is trusting his fastball today, believing he could blow it by these batters. Here's the pitch. Curveball. Slice foul. Count is now 1-2 to the batter with 1 out. Let's see if the Tigers can turn a double play right here. As Aragon throws the pitch and curveball hit to right field to Sap. And the runner tags, relay, and the runner advanced safely to 3rd. There's now 2 outs for your Fighting Tigers. Aragon throws the ball high. Seems as if he's still having a hard time finding a strike zone. And the pitch. Ball outside. He's throwing more pitches than we should expect. This is unlike Aragon. And the pitch. Well inside and low to the batter. Count is now 3-0. And another ball, and that is the 5th walk of the inning for Aragon. Just needs to focus. Throw strikes. He has a solid defense behind him. And the pitch from Aragon. Ball well high. That's the pitcher coach. Brock Moss goes out to have a word with his pitcher. Great day for 2 baseball games. Your Tigers took the first one. Great effort by the Barons, but they fell short. Is Aragon set to take the rubber? Hopefully he can find the strike zone here. Get us out to center. And ball. Outside. Once again. All he needs to do is pitch for contact here. Batter shows bunt, pulls back, and it's called a strike. I think Aragon's going to find him a rhythm here. The pitch, and the bunter tries to bunt with 2 outs. Very questionable call by the coach, but they think he could tag along some runs. The pitch, called strike outside corner. Aragon gets out of this hole. Tough outing for Aragon, but he worked his way out of it. Barons only managed to scratch across 1 run. Still down 7-1 as we reach the bottom of the 6th. Your Fighting Tigers come in to hit. And we're back. At the bat, we have number 35, Tyler Crumley, transfer from Truett McConnell, as he takes a big hack and misses. And the pitch, as Crumley watches the ball on the outside corner. As Crumley watches a strike right down the middle. And the pitch. And Crumley watches the ball on the outside corner. And Crumley takes a hack and shoots a pop fly straight back, and the catcher cannot get to it. And Crumley has another life. Count is now 2-2 for Crumley. And the pitch to Crumley. The ball high. As he worked the count back, the count is now full. Crumley not seeing much field this year, but he's batting a whopping .400 as he watches strike 3. Tough strikeout. Great at bat to work back. As number 18, Michael Warren, call him a pepper, he is super hot. As he smokes one to right center. And Mike Warren, once again, reaches first for at least his 5th time on the day. Now coming up to bat, we have Zachary Lippincott, a native of Marietta, Georgia. Coming in the game for Josh Garland. Attended Lassiter High School, where the late, great Lutzenkircher, Philip Lutzenkircher from Auburn University, went. UGA's starting quarterback Hudson Mason attended. As we watch the ball high. So for us to land one of Lassiter's great athletes, Zachary Lippincott, here, I think it's a great chance for Andrew College. He's a returning sophomore. Pitch, and Lip smokes one in the 6 hole. And we give Zachary Lippincott a single. That is now his 5th hit on the year. 6th hit, I'm sorry. As Sage Hoderfield steps in the box. Sage hasn't accomplished his first collegiate hit yet, but hoping he can get one this at bat as he watches the ball low. Great pitcher. Threw a great 6 innings against nationally ranked Chattahoochee Valley. Granted Andrew College a win as he smokes the ball to left field, right at the left fielder. A great swing on it. That's Michael Warren then tag up. As Ryan Sapp comes up to bat, number 5, a right fielder. Watches strike 1. Ryan Sapp check swings, called ball on the outside corner. The count is now 1-1 to Ryan Sapp. And the pitch, as Ryan Sapp smokes one to right center. And the center fielder cannot hold on to it as Michael Warren rounds third. Zachary Lippincott rounds third and ties on 2 runs as Ryan Sapp then. That extends our lead to the Fighting Tigers 9 and Brewton-Parker Barons 1. Now coming up to bat, we have number 23, Eric Pape. Here's the pitch. And Pape smokes one down to third. The third baseman can't get a glove on it And Coach Williams holds Sapp up at third. Nice swing by Eric Pape. Eric Pape is having a great day. Nice time to pick up his year. Thinks he's going to have a great year to end his career here at Andrew College as he transfers out to whatever four-year institution he decides. Now we're back at number 19, Levante. In the pitch, and LeCount watches, and Ryan walks in on the pass ball. It extends your lead 10 for your Andrew College Fighting Tigers and 1 for the Brewton-Parker College Barons. LeCount, a great two-sport athlete in high school, where he played football and baseball, as he hits a whammo shot to left center, and the center fielder camps under it. As your Tigers extend the lead as we get to the top of the 7th inning, as your closer, Zachary Schmitz, a Noonan, Georgia native, where he attended Northgate High School, a returning sophomore. Entering to finish the ball game, your closer, number 15, Zachary Schmitz, from Noonan, Georgia, a native of, graduate from Northgate High School. He's a returning sophomore, made the top returning pitchers from your Southern District Conference for NJCAA athletics. Let's see what he can do as he step in. As the batter steps in, Zachary Schmitz toes the rubber to close his. It's not a save opportunity, unfortunately. And the ball caught low. Pitch. And call a strike on the outside corner. Count is now 1-1. Pitch. And he panks the outside corner again. With the second strike. Count is now 1-2. And the pitch. And the ball is hit to second, and Tyler Crumley is there to put it out. Have one out on the inning. Zachary Schmitz is known for coming in mid-game, end of the game, to get the outs, get us out of jams, and 5 or less pitches, no matter how many batters he faces. Pitch. Schmitz starts out ahead. Count us down 0-1. And the pitch. Not a bad pitch by 15, Zachary Schmitz. Just a little too far out on the outside corner. Nice pitch by Zachary Schmitz. He gets a second strike. Count is now 1-2. And he punches out the batter to earn the second out of the inning. It's 2 strikes to end this inning. 2 strikes on the inning. 1 more to end the ball game. And Schmitz gets set. And the pitch well outside. Not the hardest throwing pitcher you see, but getting outs, hits the spots. Just like that. The count is now 1-1. Pitch. Batter swings and misses. Schmitz is way ahead. And 1 strike, and your Fighting Tigers earn their second win on the day. And ball way outside. This count is now 2-2. With this win, this will make the Tigers' record 7-3 on the year. And the pitch, and a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game, folks. As your Fighting Tigers picks up 2 wins. Well, folks, that's it for today. Thank you for watching, and tune in Monday for the live broadcast for your Andrew College Fighting Tigers softball team as they have a home game here at Hodor Complex. And we have a girls basketball game, actually Saturday, that will be live broadcast as they take on Georgia Perimeter in GCAA region matchup. Thank you for watching, and tune in Saturday.